Any questions before we get started? No? Great. Oh, there you go. Got another one coming in. Nobody wants to sit on the couch.
I'll give you my glasses.
My whole family's here. No one wants to sit on the couch. I don't know why. All right, Josh Stevenson's. Are y'all?
We are in.
Hey, okay, cool.
Finally.
Woohoo! All right, well, Celeste, I'll turn it over to you to kick us off.
Okay, welcome everybody. To kick us off, I just thought I would show a little example of some of the things we've been doing here in the Casa Pratt craft time edition from quarantine. So this is just a little icebreaker to kick us off, and then I'll hand it over to Sophie for our first act. Okay, so some examples of things we've been doing with found objects. So here we have a kaleidoscope made out of a paper towel tube. We put some sequins in there and some foil. You know, it's a good one. Idea starter for any of you out there looking for ideas. And then we've had some painting crafts. Let's see, some found objects, sponges. This one is called Person That Was Sitting and Fell on Table by Jessie Pratt. Okay, and lastly, we have some nature walk faces that we've been using to express ourselves. Yes, Jessie's gonna be my assistant. First,
well, which one is the sad one?
well, don't, you're giving it away here. Okay, first we have Happy, found in nature. All right, you wanna hold it? All right, hold it up. Next up, we call this one the Boo Boo Report. Real sad one. Sometimes it happens. And lastly, we have the Face of Many Emotions, which is, what was this one called? Having a Hard Time, AKA Big Feelings, and then AKA Washing the Dishes once again. So that's your quarantine craft edition, show and tell. Sophie, you're up first.
On McDonald's.
Oh wait, not yet. Okay, hang on. Hey guys, we're gonna let Sophie do a little introduction. Okay, go ahead, So.
Hi, I'm Sophie, and this is my sister Maggie, and we're going to do a puppet show about Old MacDonald and his farm animals. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm some dogs, E-I-E-I-O. Wolf was here and wolf was there. Here a wolf, there a wolf, everywhere a wolf was. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Okay, now it's Sophie's turn. Go ahead, Sophie.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And oh yeah. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Okay, Maggie's turn.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm he had a cow
E-I-E-I-O.
with a moo moo here and a Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm he had some frogs, E-I-E-I-O. With a ribbit ribbit here and a ribbit ribbit there. Here a ribbit, there a ribbit, everywhere a ribbit ribbit.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
All right, Sophie's turn.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a bad bat here and a bad bat there. Here a bat, there a bat, everywhere a bad bat. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Maggie's turn.
E-I-E-I-O. Maggie.
It's okay, it's okay. And on that farm. Go ahead, Maggie.
He has pig. E-I-E-I-O. On that farm he had a pig. E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here
And an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And for the grand finale, Old MacDonald had one bunny, and then two bunnies, and then lots of bunnies.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some buddies. E-I-E-I-O. With hop hop here and hop hop there. Here hop, there hop, everywhere hop hop. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Everybody's clapping, you can't hear them though. Unmute, unmute.
Hey, Sophie, great job.
Sophie, yay!
Marilyn, I believe you're up next.
Thank you. Well, today I'm going to be talking about tangles. Have you ever seen this art form? I learned it from an author, Suzanne McNeil. Tangles helps reduce stress and improve focus. This relaxing process turns drawings into artistic design. It can be done anywhere and no artistic talent is needed. Yay! So this is how I got into it, through a friend. I was doing card making, which is pretty famous craft right now and has been for a while, and then discovered these tangles. I like it because, number one, you don't need many props to start. You need pens, and they're called micron pens. They come in colors or black, and your paper. And these are the things you can come up with. This is, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. This is my sampler. When I first learned to make the tangles, what I did was make a sampler so that I could just glance at it when I needed a new idea. I didn't have to think of my ideas every time. And then this is, I'm hoping you'll be able to see this. Can you see this? And I'm going to pull it apart so you can see it better. But I made cards out of my things. See, I start with this, something like this, and I end with a card. I'm going to pull it apart so you can see it better. Now, this is what's fun about this type of art. Here's my art form, and then just my card and colored paper and embellished with ribbons and with glitter stones. But you see the little face here? Kind of looks like an animal, prehistoric maybe. But I didn't have an idea I was going to do that. It just turned out that way once I got the tangles going. And then this is a little thank you note here. And then this is one of my favorites. This is my little flower. And I've embellished the card with ribbon and rhinestones and colored paper. So do you see how inexpensive that would be to make? And yet it's a nice gift for someone. People love to receive handmade gifts from their friends and family. And let's see. So that's, these are just some others. Here's another one that I haven't put on a card as yet. But do you see the little swan type animal on there? I had no idea I would end up with that. That's what's fun about this. And it's very relaxing to do. It does take a little time, but it's a lot of fun. Here's a little birthday card that I made for my grandson when he was 14. He's now 21. But anyway, so I've enjoyed doing this, and it's my art form. Thank you.
Good job. Woo.
That's great.
Hey, thank you, Marilyn. Let's see. So the Stevensons are up next, and I have a video. So give me a second because I have to get this going.
Okay, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Y'all ready for this? Can't touch this. Can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down.
Game over.
Woohoo! Only Ollie was alive.
Yay!
Why did they fall down?
That was great. That was awesome. Okay. Let's see. Up next, the Ramseys.
Cara's going second. All right. I will be playing.
Yeah, they know it is.
Tina.
Yeah.
By Timothy Brown.
Right there. All right, they're all clapping for you. Yeah. Okay.
That's great.
All right, so now we got to get this. So it's over here, I think. Okay, and then you put it over here, right here.
I is picture
Number 2. Very good. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Good job, Tara.
Good job.
Good job.
Great job.
Very good. Yay. All right. I believe Jesse Pratt is up next.
Hold the book. Yeah, so everybody can see it. Are you ready?
I can't wait.
Jesse, we have a popcorn malfunction.
Is it in your mouth? Let me see. Open.
I think you're going to be okay.
Are you ready to read your book?
Go ahead.
For everyone who hasn't read it before, this is called Ernie's Big Mess. And Jesse is generally pretty good at reading it. So here we go. You want to stand out there where you can see the words?
Can you read the first part?
No, you have to read it. That's the point. Okay, go ahead.
Bert is neat and Arnie is messy. They live together. Sometimes Arnie is very messy. Says, Arnie, come look at the mess you have made. I am coming, Bert. Arnie jumps out of the tub. Splish, splash. Arnie splashes water on the floor. Drip, drip. Arnie drips water on the floor. Arnie says, Bert, you are making a bigger mess. But Bert, said Arnie, you told me to come look at the mess I had made. Now Bert is very angry. Bert walks out of the room. Slam goes.
So now we have a water malfunction. All right, Jesse, keep going. I'll get that.
Somebody just dropped a big cup of water on the floor.
All right.
Come on back over
That
here.
was my old
I
one.
know. Come on. I was trying to spare her. Come on, back over here.
Go ahead, Jesse.
Come on. Okay, you done with this page?
Bert stops smiling, remember?
Arnie stops.
Ernie stops smiling.
Okay, ready? Go.
Arnie packs a big bag. Come on, Papa Ducky, says Arnie. We have to go. Arnie closes the door sadly. Goodbye, house. I will miss you. Arnie drags his bag down Sesame Street. He goes to see Big Bird. Arnie is late. You should be in bed. I have no bed, says Arnie. Bert is mad at me. I have to find a new home. My nest is a nice place to sleep, says Big Bird. Arnie climbs into the nest. Ouch, he says. This is not a nice place to sleep. It is full of sticks. Oh,
Keep reading.
good.
Keep reading. You gotta finish the book. Come on.
Everybody's listening.
Everybody's
you can keep
waiting.
going.
Bert leaves Big Bird's nest. He goes to see Grover. Arnie, you should be in bed. This way. I have no bed, says Arnie. Bert is mad at me. I have to find a new home. My new soft bed is a nice place to sleep, says Grover. Then Arnie turns over. Slam, he falls onto the Grover. This bed is too little. Arnie leaves Grover's house. He is very tired. He sees Oscar's trash can. Bang, bang. He bangs on the lid. Oscar, are you sleeping? I was sleeping, yelled Oscar, but now I am awake. Arnie said, Oscar, do you know a nice big bed, soft bed? Soft bed, yucky, yells Oscar. Slam goes the lid. Sesame Street is quiet. Everyone is sleeping but Bert.
You can get it.
Next page, go.
I know it's tickling you, but you can get it after. You want to finish the book?
Okay, Mom.
Okay. Bert is looking for Ernie. He wakes up Big Bird. Big Bird, have you seen Ernie? Asks Bert. He was here, says Big Bird, but he is not here anymore. Then Bert goes to Grover's house. Grover, have you seen Ernie? Asks Bert. He was here, says Grover, but he is not here anymore.
Can we do the next page?
You guys stop doing that.
Okay.
Okay. Bert walks down the street. He is very sad. Ernie, he calls, where are you? Then he sees Ernie. Ernie, are you okay? Asks Bert. Sure, Bert. I was just sleeping, says Ernie. Bert?
Come on, old pal, says Bullet. On he opens his big bag. All his toys fall out. Sorry, Bert, I made a mess again. It's okay, says Bert. We can clean up in the morning.
Yay. Man.
Can I have some more water?
Good job.
Good job.
Oh, so good.
Very good.
Yay, Jesse.
All right. I think the Hansons are up next.
All right, can everybody hear us? Thumbs up if you can hear us. Okay. Yeah, my kids just said they're all muted, Dad. All right, so in the Hanson household, probably like a lot of you guys, we like books, we like stories. We've had a lot of time on our hands, surprisingly. So we decided to take a classic, Dr. Seuss's The Places You Can Go, and we wrote our own story called The Places You Won't Go. All right, ready? You guys ready? You gotta get really close.
How do you make it big?
Do what? They can see it. Congratulations. Today is another day, but you won't go to another place. In fact, again, you have to stay. But don't get discouraged and don't get blue. You will quickly find there is still so much to do. You can hang in a room and stare at the wall, but no matter what, you can't go to the mall. You can sit on your couch and gaze at the ceiling. This accomplishes nothing at all, and you still have that bored feeling. You can wipe down counters. Try not to lose your mind, but be careful with the Clorox wipes. They'll be extinct in time. You can go to the kitchen and eat yummy food. I recommend the chocolate, might put you in a better mood. How about a field trip? To the bathroom you can go, but easy on the toilet paper, we're getting kind of low. Need some fresh air? Outside you should go, but there's only so many times your yard can be mowed. Oh, the places you won't go, the things you won't do, but that matters not. God still loves you, and so does the Hanson family. Miss you guys.
Good
That's
job.
awesome.
That was great.
That was awesome.
Very good. Now, I think our youngest participant, Chloe, is up next.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. So Chloe is she's got big changes. She is
Say hi, Chloe.
sitting up now. Woo!
Oh, Chloe, that's so good.
Can you say hi, Chloe?
Hi. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Chloe!
Okay, that's pretty much all we have. So that's
Oh, that was great. Let's see. All right, Greg Brown is up next. Let's see if you can top that. Hey, Greg, I'm looking for y'all in the list. If you want to unmute yourself, go for it.
There's gonna be more people. There's further down. Can you go further down?
They jump around a bit. Hey, Greg, I see Rebby's phone on here, but it looks like she's not connected to the audio. So you might want to check on that.
But there was another one
Oh, there was?
that was all caps. It said Rebby Brown all caps.
Oh, let me
Over
look.
there.
Where
I
was
feel
it?
like you're not making that all the way. That's all the way at the bottom.
Let's see. That's the very bottom right
Okay.
there. Oh,
Well, then
sorry.
it went away.
Okay. Browns, do y'all want to try to hop in again? I'll tell you what. I don't see him on here. So I'm going to call an audible and we're going to give Greg a pass. And we're going to go ahead and jump to who's next. Who is the Sagers? Now we've got some videos of from them also. So we're going to jump to the Sagers real quick. And Browns, if y'all can hear me, we'll come back to you, okay? Right.
And Kristen may want to give an introduction to the videos since they involve audience participation.
Here we go. Hi, we for our homeschool co-op, we do something called Classical Conversations, and Ella's class this year was old enough that they did a history presentation called Faces of History, where each child chooses a historical figure and researches them and writes a paper on them. And then at the end of the year, they dress as their historical figure and they describe themselves without giving their name. And everyone is supposed to guess who they are. So Ella did that this year in school, and she wanted to do hers for you. And of course, monkey see, monkey do. So the other two have to do one as well. So all three of my children are different historical figures, and they're going to describe themselves. And then they're going to say, "Who am I?" And you can try to figure out for just, I think they'll give you about 3 seconds to figure out who they are. And then they're going to tell you who they are. So that's what's in our videos.
I was a famous Egyptian queen.
Cleopatra.
Ruler of Egypt.
To learn how to speak Egyptian.
To learn how to speak Egyptian.
I was educated.
I was educated.
At the Library of Alexandria.
At the Library of Alexandria.
I inherited enormous debt.
I inherited enormous debt.
But I was such a good ruler.
But I was such a good ruler. And manager.
That I ended up being one of the richest women in history.
I ended up being one of the most richest women in history.
I married Mark Antony.
I married Mark Antony.
Who was a Roman general.
Who is a Roman general.
After my husband and I.
Lost the Battle of Actium. Lost the Battle of Actium.
We both committed suicide. Committed suicide.
Who am I? I am Cleopatra.
Great job. Woohoo!
Good job.
Congratulations.
Good job.
I lived during the medieval period when there was a war between England and France.
When I was 13, I began to hear voices calling me to lead the army by arousing the French to beat back the English. I cut off most of my hair and dressed in men's clothes. I met the Dauphin of France, heir to the throne, and he let me lead the army to fight the English at Orleans. We won the battle, and the English were driven out of the area. At a later battle, the English captured me and put me on trial for witchcraft. I was convinced by the English and burned at the stake. Throughout history, the French have viewed me as a great hero, and they made me a saint. Who am I? I'm Joan of Arc.
Good job.
I am the King of England. I am the son of Eleanor of Aquitaine. And the brother of King John. I fought the Turks for Jerusalem. During the Third Crusade. I am a character in Robin Hood. Who am I?
Okay, now tell them who you are.
I am King Richard the Lionhearted.
Hey! Good job.
All right. I don't see the. I see Rebby. Rebby, would you and Greg like to do yours now?
Have to speak. Have to speak. Your video is stopped. How do I make it start? How do I start my video?
You got.
You're on
You're
right
on.
now, Rebby. We're looking at you.
Did you?
Okay, I want you to look at Greg, but I don't know how to make it happen.
Can you flip the camera around?
Yay.
Yay, we see him.
All right, I'll just have to do it like that. Can you see him?
Everybody. I think a lot of folks, like me, tighten up a little when the words talent show come up. Probably even more than the word technology. And when I find myself being part of the lineup, I get pretty nervous and sweaty because I think, what talents do I have? So I started musing about that. Some people are visual artists. They can make beautiful representations of the world around us. But not me. Some are musicians, stringing words, stringing notes together that move us. And some people are gifted athletes, strength and grace that we love to watch perform.
So not the.
But I don't have any of those.
I still see you.
then I found myself reading my favorite book to try to calm myself, and there it was. In the Old Testament, a talent was a unit of weight, 75 pounds. 2 Samuel 12:30 tells us David took the crown from their king's head, and it was placed on his own head. It weighed a talent of gold. Imagine a 75-pound crown on your head. In Revelation 16:21, it says, great hail from heaven fell upon men, each hailstone about the weight of a talent. So reading through these, I came to realize that I do have talents. In fact, at my weight, I have 2.5 of them.
Awesome.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's see. Andrew and Trish Shank will now display their talent.
Trish is taking Maggie to the other video camera so that she can display her other talent. Soph, is there anything you'd like to say to the people at home?
No, don't believe
No.
me.
Hey.
Hi, Mommy. I can see you.
Okay. Okay, Andrew and I sort of are gonna punt to Maggie. We've not rehearsed this, so who knows if it's gonna work or not. But Maggie is gonna tell you a Bible verse. Can you say a Bible verse? Can you say, love is
Kind. Kind.
and it does not,
The others.
it is not
You get on.
rude. That's it so far.
Maggie.
Great job, Maggie. Maggie, Maggie.
Okay, y'all. All right, the Nichols' turn.
Oh,
Give us a
did
second.
it- oh. Is that all they have?
I think
All right.
so.
Oh,
Were the Shanks done? Yes, okay,
Okay.
very good. All righty.
Are we on full screen or something?
We are on. Okay. This is a production of Beans, a very famous skit. So we're making a movie for a little context.
Action.
Hi, what you cooking?
Beans.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Cut. That was horrible. Do it faster. Action.
Hi, what you cooking?
Beans.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Cut. That was horrible. Do it slower.
Hi, what you cooking?
Beans.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Cut. That was horrible. Do it like you're a French.
Oh, bonjour, messieurs. What are you cooking there?
Oh, I am cooking the beans.
Oh, may I have some, s'il vous plaît?
Why, certainly, monsieur.
Oh, merci. Oh, sacré bleu!
Cut. That was horrible. Do like your soldiers. Action.
Unit 2, report. What are you cooking?
Sir, I'm cooking the beans, sir.
May I have some of your beans? I requisition them.
Sir, yes, sir.
Good job, soldier. Oh, medic! Oh.
Cut! That was horrible. Do it social distancing.
Social distancing. Okay. Hi. What you cooking over there?
Cooking some beans.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Fall far away.
Cut! Horrible again. Do it normal. Action.
Hi. What you cooking?
Some beans.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Cut. That was great. Great. Should I turn the camera on? And nobody ever got to see them.
All right. Next, and I've got 2 videos, so we're going to get that going.
With already gone. With already gone.
Uh-oh, what happened here? Hang on.
No, it's the videos.
Oh my goodness.
I'll admit I didn't play this before we started, so give me a second. May not have downloaded all the way. I'm going to do the other one.
Everybody, solo is Caroline from the other side.
Even you're going, let it find you. Even if hiding, find it. Knows you. Rocking you to sleep from the other side. Tethered by timing, let it undo. Aimless errand from the root binds you. Rocking you to sleep from the other
other side.
Okay. Wow.
So easy.
Good job. That's awesome. So beautiful.
All right. Folks, give me a second. I'm going to try and download the other amongst yourselves.
Chloe says hello one more time. Hi.
Hi, Chloe.
Hey, this is Diane and Bobby. We love all the new little hairstyles, little pigtails on everybody. And the talent's been awesome.
Yeah, the talent's been amazing.
Yeah, we were gonna do pigtails on me, but you know, just no luck there.
I think we could put them on Bobby right now.
I vote for it. I vote for it.
Please, like, show your face.
Just say, hey, Miss Diana.
It's too small.
So much fun.
We need to do this again at Christmas like we used to.
Yes.
I can't believe how talented and wild all of y'all are. I love it.
Well, apparently Greg will be able to do it. He has 2.5 talents.
Josh Stevenson, that I never knew you had such dance moves.
I was forced.
I think living in that house of estrogen, you have to dance.
That is very true. Very true.
Okay. Let's see. Spilliards. I have 2 videos here. One is called Claire, but it's the one that seems to be a little mess. Seconds.
It's the one that says our.
The other one is called Nuvo Atlanta Finals 104 Already Gone. Is that the one y'all want me to do? I want to share my screen and you can see this one, Nuvo Atlanta Finals.
Yes, sir, that's the one.
Already gone.
Okay, cool. All right. Here we go, everybody. Y'all go back to mute now.
They all start saying something. They won't hear it.
Remember all the things we wanted. Now all the memories they're haunted. We were always meant to say goodbye. Even with our fists held high, it never would have worked out right. We were never meant for do or die. I didn't want us to burn out. I didn't come here to hurt you. Now I can't stop. I want you to know that it doesn't matter where we take this road, but someone's gotta go. And I want you to know you couldn't have loved me better, but I want you to move on, so I'm already gone. So I'm already gone. Remember all the things we wanted, now all the memories they're haunted. We were always meant to say goodbye. I want you doesn't matter where we take this road, but someone's gotta go. And I want you to know you couldn't have loved me better, but I want you to move on. So I'm already gone. I'm already gone. Remember all the things we wanted, now all the memories that haunted. We were always meant to say goodbye.
That was number.
All right, good work. Beautiful.
Okay, the end, everybody. Except I think Bobby and Diane had something. Didn't y'all have something?
No, we did, but we're gonna do it with the next show.
Oh, okay.
Well, thanks for being our MC, Lee. And I guess everyone can do another round of applause, but we kind of did the around the horn portion already. So this was great. Thanks everyone for joining in and showing off what you've been doing during quarantine.
So much fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
Round of applause for everybody.
Yay!
Hey. Hey. Woohoo! Ow!
All righty.
All right. Thank you.
All right, everybody say goodbye.
Bye. Miss everybody.
Bye-bye.
Nobody saw the beans movie.